Hello, my name is Brave. I am a Franciscan friar in the community of Francis and Clare. I am also a mental health professional. I work with people who struggle with substance use, addictions, and co-occurring mental health conditions. I serve people who have experienced trauma, abuse, loss, neglect, and all forms of oppression, including self-rejection. I myself happen to be a fellow traveler in the journey of long-term recovery. As human beings, we all carry deep wounds. Most of them handed down to us through generations of family dysfunction, oppressive constructs, and broken systems. Some of us have been victims. Some of us have caused pain and harm to others. Most of us have been both. If I may invite you to reflect on what this means for ourselves, our relationships, our communities, and our emotional and spiritual development. Let us reflect with a reading from the book of Jeremiah. For from the least to the greatest of them, everyone is greedy for unjust gain. And from prophet to priest, everyone deals falsely. They have treated the wound of my people carelessly with superficial treatments, saying peace, peace, when there is no peace. They acted shamefully, they committed abomination, yet they were not ashamed. They did not know how to blush. Therefore, they shall fall among those who fall. At the time that I punish them, they shall be overthrown, says the Lord. Jeremiah is calling out a greed that is driven by selfish fear and ignorance. He says, yet they were not ashamed, they did not know how to blush. How is it that we cannot see the truth? It often happens that the truth is buried under the narratives of the greater collective. For example, as individuals, we claim that greed is a sin. But as a collective, we value systems that idolize power, property, and prestige. Now here's the catch. Psychologically, it is impossible to discover the truth on our own. We need the help of others. We need each other. From the Gospel of John. Then Jesus shouted, Lazarus, come out. And the dead man came out, his hands and feet bound in grave clothes, his face wrapped in headcloth. Jesus told them, unbind him and let him go. We cannot unbind ourselves. We need others to unbind us from our grave clothes, our false narratives. And we are needed to help unbound others. The only possible way to unbind each other is with our hands. Engage in physically participating, recognizing that we have been part of the dysfunctional system in many ways. And just like God, who in God's infinite wisdom chose to fully engage in the human experience through incarnation to help unbind the human heart, we must answer the call to be the hands and feet of Jesus as we help unbind each other. So I would like to offer you some reflections as we seek truth. Go towards the pain and watch where the suffering is coming from. Is the suffering self-induced victimhood? Or is it created by the systems? What are the motives or drivers? Are they profit, property, prestige, or power? What if the main motive became love? What is keeping you bound? And what are you having a hard time letting go of? What has got a hold of your heart? What are you placing your faith on? Being human in communities means that we are part of systems. How are you navigating this paradox? And how are we helping each other unbind from the attachments of the collective, from what is comfortable, and from what is popular? Much peace and good during this season of Lent.